Falcons urged to prioritize WR in 2025 NFL free agency. The Atlanta Falcons drafted a skill player in the top 10 every year from 2021 to 2023. They also made quality receiver additions last offseason. But Bleacher Report's NFL scouting department argued that the Falcons still need to add to their group in NFL free agency next spring. Falcons urged to prioritize WR in 2025 NFL free agency. The Atlanta Falcons drafted a skill player in the top 10 every year from 2021 to 2023. They also made quality receiver additions last offseason. But Bleacher Report's NFL scouting department argued that the Falcons still need to add to their group in NFL free agency next spring. On Monday, Bleacher Report named Cleveland Browns wide receiver Elijah Moore as a target for the Falcons in 2025 free agency. Atlanta was hoping to land a dynamic slot receiver when it traded for Rondale Moore this offseason, but unfortunately, he suffered a knee injury in training camp, the BR team wrote. Moore is also in a contract year, so the search for an internal slot receiver will continue this spring. Elijah Moore could fill that role and shouldn't be too expensive on the open market. That's perfect for an organization that is currently projected to have just under $8 million in salary cap space at the start of the offseason, according to Over the Cap. With the Browns this season, Moore has recorded 50 receptions and 447 receiving yards with 1 touchdown. He had a career-high 59 receptions and 640 receiving yards last season. It's important to note that the BR team hasn't necessarily argued that the Falcons should make Moore their top priority in free agency. However, it seems to be implied. The team had the opportunity to name any free agent as a potential target for the Falcons on Monday and chose Moore. This is a bit of a curious decision. The Falcons played better defensively on December 1st after their bye week, but overall this year, the defense has been the weakest on both sides of the ball. Atlanta ranks last in the NFL with 15 sacks, 6 fewer than any other team in the league. On offense, the Falcons have 3 wideouts with at least 450 receiving yards. Rondale Moore is not one of those 3 wideouts due to injury. However, Ray McLeod III has emerged as a quality slot target for the Falcons. Prior to the 2024 season, McLeod's previous career highs were 39 receptions and 277 receiving yards. This fall, he already has new career highs with 45 receptions and 476 receiving yards. He will likely double his previous highs in receiving yards. Last offseason, McLeod signed a 2-year, $5 million contract. So while Rondale Moore is set to be a free agent in March, the Falcons appear to have the slot receiver role covered. Elijah Moore may be cheap, but if the Falcons are in a dire salary cap situation next spring, it would be more prudent for them to find bargain players to bolster the defense rather than another pass catcher. Falcons announced decision on Younghoe Koo amid struggles. Atlanta Falcons coach Raheem Morris said he still has confidence in Younghoe Koo amid a tough stretch. Koo's slump continued when he missed a 35-yard field goal early in Sunday's 17-13 loss to the Los Angeles Chargers. The 30-year-old has missed a career-high 8 attempts this season, including 3 in a 20-17 loss to the New Orleans Saints last month. Koo rallied Sunday to convert field goals of 41 and 26 yards in the third quarter. But while trailing by 4 early in the fourth quarter, Morris kept his offense on the field for a 4th and 2 at the 14. The Falcons converted the first down before Kirk Cousins threw one of his 4 interceptions. Speaking to reporters Monday, Morris said Koo's miss didn't affect his decision to go for it on 4th down. He would have sent the team out on a field goal if Cousins hadn't thrown a pick on the subsequent 3rd and long. I have a lot of confidence in Koo, Morris said. Hat tip Pro Football Talk. Koo shouldn't have missed the first one. He'll be the first to tell you that. He didn't hit it right. Right after that, he was able to hit those things and hit them the right way. Those things affect you like the momentum of the game. It doesn't affect your decision-making at the end of the day because I know Koo is ready to go and ready to kick. I'm pretty confident about that with Koo. Koo had gone 3 full seasons without missing a field goal attempt from under 40 yards before doing so twice in Atlanta's last 3 games. It's also the first season he's missed 3 attempts from 40 to 49 yards.